Nigeria. I have a lot to share with you this evening, but on this note, this is almost 2 hours. I'm going to bring this broadcast to an end. Or I think I will give opportunity. We have over 1 moment. We have at the moment we have 1,295 viewers on YouTube, 1,300 viewers on YouTube. We have 46 viewers on Twitter. We have 1 viewer on Twitch. We have 2,529 viewers on Facebook. We have 3,200 viewers on Enter Biafra. So we have about over 3, 4, 7, almost 8,000 viewers altogether from all different platforms. So we have quite a number of people viewing. So on this note, I'm going to open we have now spent 2 hours, 5 minutes. So I'm going to give you people in the next 15 minutes or so to come in and you know, share your opinion. Please don't come here and start talking something else. Just share your opinion on what you have learned today about this false or narrative or false or fraud of this constitutional whatever force major that I have been able to prove to you that there is nothing like that in law. So if you have something to just say, you will have like 1 to 2 minutes to come in and we'll see how long we'll go and stop. Now I'm going to share the link. I'm going to share the link to you. So so the link is going to be shared by Restream. Here we go. Now you can see the link there. So if you are watching me, the link is there, Restream shared. Click on that link. Click on the link on the Restream and you can join. You can join. It is here on the screen. If you see a link like this on the screen, you just click on it and come in to the studio and let us see you. You don't necessarily have to show your face. If you don't want to show your face, you can just click on the link and log in. You don't need to do anything. Also, write your name. I can see Smart, Edo, Ekpa, Smart, and I can see Gostu. Mr. Smart, good evening and welcome to me. You don't need to do anything. Also, write your name. I can see Smart, Edo, Ekpa, Smart, and I can see Gostu. Mr. Smart, now welcome to me. Okay, now Smart, you have to reduce your system, you know, where you are watching me from, because I'm hearing you twice. So I will bring in Gustus. Is Smart. Smart, if you are ready, I can bring you again. Hello, Smart. Good evening from here.
Hello, Simon. How are you?
I'm all right.
Can you see me?
I can't see you now. But,
okay, no problem. No, I've spoken to you some time ago. I don't know if you remember. I know you always remember everything. You know?
Yes, to the program, but I can't see you.
No, okay, to quickly add, mine, I want to reflect. I know there's a lot to add to it, but I just want to reflect, Simon. All these expositions you have been doing since then, even my own self, from my own thinking, I can't help ask myself one question every time. Do you think there is something spiritual behind our problem? Because I can't understand why a PhD, a professor, a master degree, what is happening that cattle rearers can have such a large control over us? If you can help me, brother, it perplexes me.
Yeah, we are smart. You know, when you look at the event of today, you know that we are winning. So
of course.
This is many years. This is many years of captivity. So I believe that if I look at where we are today, we have actually recorded a lot of progress comparing to the damage already done to people's brain. So I see that we are winning. We should be happy for how far we have gone. You know, we look at Nigeria today, we find out that the crisis is everywhere. People are shouting. So we are winning this war. You know, it is not as bad as people may think.
No, it's not as bad. It's encouraging, but brother, someone you can't help but think sometimes. I feel pity for myself, honestly, sometimes. thinking about where I can. Like, for example, I'm in Spain. Since 6 months, there is no passport. Now they are profiling people. I went to the embassy and a worker in the embassy asked me, I hope you are not writing rubbish in Facebook, this thing or something. It's like a secret something is going on. Since 6 months, they select people to give passport, no passport. So that when you have that problem of your passport, not able to renew your passport, you can't go to join the fight, or you will not have time again to think of what's in Nigeria. Yes. I'm telling you the fact.
Let me tell you, as I'm talking to you now, they don't have booklet in Nigeria. They don't have booklet in the south, especially some of the southern part of Nigeria.
Terrible.
For the purpose that they don't want people to get the passport.
Terrible.
Are you aware of that?
Yeah. Well, an embassy worker just like chip it in. He was like, I hope you're not right. I said, I cannot see the truth. I cannot write. I was in Nigeria. I'm afraid that I will be killed. I will be harmed. I can't talk because they will say I'm going against my royal father. Then I will still come to Europe, a country that liberated society. I will still be afraid to talk. No, then the problem is now mine. I post everything. I said, okay, if they see Mazi Kanu's teaching on my life, they don't want to give me passport, they want me to frustrate, no problem. But I cannot at this age, stop talking. It's not possible.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much,
brother. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you.
Thank you. All right. Now Ejiofor. This one you are not wearing cloth, or is that a cloth? Please,
no, it's not a cloth.
Can you wear your cloth if you want to talk to us, please? Yeah, you cannot just come and not wear cloth. All right, Mr. Augustine Martin. Good evening from here.
Good evening, sir.
Welcome.
God bless you, sir, for what you have been doing. I've been watching you for. I'm actually calling from Philippines, the land of Asia. I thank God for your life, my brother. I really salute you. In fact, it's only the food that we not know what you are doing and what our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is doing. I tell you, I've left Nigeria for more than 20 years. I've left Nigeria for more than 20 years, from South Korea now to Philippines. And it's not my choice to leave home that long, but it's because the situation in Nigeria. Last time I was in Korea when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was when the army came for Python dance in his house. I was about to lead a worship on the following day in the church in Korea, but I could not be able to lead that worship. I was crying while my pastor was looking at me to lead the worship, because I was crying bitterly what has happened in Nigeria towards my people. And now again, these people, they are still on it. They have no conscience. No, they don't even think of us. And anyone that is telling us that we will not have our independence, that person, he will be alive, we will have independence, and shame will be upon them. Be it whosoever that is standing on the way of Nigerian or of Biafran having their freedom. In their own very eyes, we have that freedom. They will run out from Biafra. Even though if they are Biafra, they will pack all their load and join other country that they want to join. Because I have seen a lot in a foreign land. I have seen a lot, just a common Philippines. You can imagine a common Philippines has no mineral resources. But look at what is going on in the Philippines. In the Philippines, during the lockdown, Philippines has the longest lockdown in the whole world. But you know what? Their government bring out money to everybody, no matter who you are. In as much you are resident in the Philippines, you are entitled to have these government allowances. They call it Ayoda. They give everybody Ayoda. They gave it 3 times. 3 times. Government stopped the electric power supply to not cut anyone's power, because they know what the pandemic have damaged. to the people. There's no work. Many companies close their company. There's no source of income. The president took it upon himself and advised the power system, the power supply, not to tamper with anybody's power. Up till now, my brother, up till now, my leader, the power company have never come to the house of anyone to cut their power since last year. But Nigeria, just the palliatives, they hide it in their own, they hide it inside the bush while the people are dying in hunger. I am completely ashamed of the Nigeria, so-called Nigeria. Just like what my brother said last time, what my brother just finished saying about going to the embassy, and they were saying that they hope that the same thing happened to me here. I follow a friend of mine to Nigerian embassy here in the Philippines. You know what that woman said? Just common for them to give a TC traveling certificate. They begin to make drama to the extent that this guy gave them problem. And you know what they said? They said, if you like now, if you talk too much, we will label you as IPOP.
Are you serious?
That they will frame him as an IPOP. That he came here to bring the IPOP issue. That is what they said. They said we can label it, but thank God, this guy, what was happening in the embassy, he put it in the record. He said, okay, go ahead and let me see. My brother, Nigeria is a completely a zoo nation, just as our leader have said that Nigerian is a zoo nation, completely zoo nation.
Okay.
For me to get my passport here, sir, I have to travel from here to Malaysia before I could get my passport. When I renew my passport, what a country!
I know that you have a lot to say. You have a lot to say, because everybody have a lot to say when it comes to Nigeria. We have to give other people opportunity.
Thank you, sir.
Talk.
Thank you, sir. God bless you, sir. God bless you, my leader.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Augustus Martin, for that wonderful input you have there. Joy Omusigo, I hope you are ready to talk. Good evening from here, Joy. Okay, Joy disappeared, and we have Chris. Chris, good evening from here. Hello.
Yeah, good evening, Mazi, Simon.
Yes, good evening. Because so can you be a little bit faster?
Very much. Good evening. You are doing. I want to thank you. You are doing a great job. The best part of the job you are doing is to educate people, and I love that. I've been talking. How could non-state actors dissolve a constitution of a nation? These people are non-state actors. And you remember when you have your program here with a mechanism quoted that they have been working with the Tonadi, and they have written UK Parliament that they have accepted to make sure that the constitution, but it will be local politics on their local politics. You remember that? Exactly. Yes. What will happen as they trial Abadibe brought to the table today. After you run all around, they'll ask you to go to their local politics, and when you go to their local politics, in less than 2 hours they will kill the bill, and that's exactly what is happening. Will happen. Exactly. And this man is busy deceiving people all around for many 21 years. Today is trying to other people. Yes. It's a crime that our leader is a good man. Otherwise, that if Tony Nadi could have been so that he will, another person will not come out rubbish. Over 21 years, today you are calling the people.
Tony Nadi will be alive. And God bless. We are going to eat together with Tony Nadi when Biafra come.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
We are going to eat fufu and padeniap together in the same table with Tony Nadi when Biafra come. And I'm going to look at him and say, do you know all the mess he did? Anyway, that's by the way. So the next person online is Mr. Hyacinth. Good evening from here, Mr. Hyacinth. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Can you check your gadget?
Okay. Yeah, good evening, Mr. Ekpa. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. Good evening and welcome to the program.
Yeah, good evening. You are doing a very wonderful job. I must commend you for that. And what I have to say about this, you see, some years ago, I was in Scotland, and I heard wonderful things about Nigeria. Then I came back home from Scotland, and you know that stuff that they used to say, had I known, had I not met with me. And my ears, my eyes saw my ears without mirror. So imagine how possible that could have been for your eyes to see your ears without mirror. And I vowed that if I should ever get out of that contraption or that Siberian jungle called Nigeria, that I would never ever listen to any story again. You know, those years when Obasanjo was there as a president, he said something. He was trying to bring back Nigerians in the diaspora. A lot of people came back home, even from Canada.
Professors. Sorry to interrupt you. You know, we have a lot of people on this list. I want you to make a very brief comment on the expression you watched about the constitutional force majeure and whatever.
Yeah, that constitutional force majeure that you talked about. You know that young man that wrote you, Jerry Jones. I see these people as bunch of distractions. I don't know if people do pay them from somewhere to just come in as distraction and bring up points to like take people away from the focus of the disintegrating the country. People like Tony Nadia and the others. I really see these people as bad influence, and as Biafra comes, I don't really want this. Like you said, Nadia will be alive. You see, the evil that men do don't live after them. It lives with them. People like this, something is surely going to take them away from the equation, just as it took away Abba Kyari and the others. And this constitutional force majeure they are talking about is total rubbish to me. They just watch a couple of days' time or weeks from now, you will see the errors in what they're doing. They'll start fighting themselves, and the whole thing will still come back to rubbish, just as the rubbish are buried. That's the way this whole thing is going to end. So I don't see a way forward with that.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Hyacinth. Thank you for joining and having a wonderful contribution. I hope you continue to watch and see you next time. Thank you for watching. Now, the next person we have online, please, if you are coming, we want to hear your opinion on this particular exposition this evening. We know that there are a lot of things to talk about Nigeria, but please focus on what you have just discussed this evening, please. Good evening, Ogwejofo. You have finally dressed, right?
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Simon.
Yes.
I'm so happy to speak with you today because I have tried to do that for a very long time. And all to no avail. All these things they are saying, you know, in our side, there is something we used to say before. We say that, if you want to lie, you can use English, and it will, you know, in English word, you have many things that resemble something.
Yes.
And in Igbo word, every word you said have a meaning. So that is the thing I see in all those English they are using. And there's something I post on Instagram today. I saw one man talking about the people that acted the film of Jesus Christ that people are using to pray. And I made a post. I said that it's better for me to use the name of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I said that I want to pray with the name of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu than to pray with all those things they are praying with. To pray with the name of Mazi Nnamdi is very good thing because you already know what he has and the thing that he will ask to do for you if you pray with his name. But all those people, if someone that is an actor, you can use his name. Many pastors doesn't know about that.
Can you make comment on based on the exposition we made this evening?
Yeah. I just said one thing about the exposition you make today is that Tony Nadi, I've already heard about his name for a very long time since I was small. until today. But all those things you are saying now is today that I know about it, that this one it doesn't exist, or the difference between the constitution and the contracts. I didn't know about it before, but I'm very grateful to hear about it now. And I know that anybody that made such a post is, I will take it that the person doesn't know what he's doing or she's doing.
Any place you see the post from today, you go there and let them explain to you what they mean by constitutional force majeure.
Yeah, thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much. All right. And the next person we have online is Mr. Ikechukwu. Mr. Ikechukwu, good evening from here. Mr. Ikechukwu, this is your video. This is your video call they do somehow. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Can you touch your gadget a little bit? I cannot hear you. So you need to look at you need to touch your mic. And on this note, I will be bringing in. Is it talking yet? Can you talk? I can't hear you. No, I can't hear you, Mr. Ikechukwu. I can't hear you. Can you check your system and come back? Osaka John, click on the link that I have just shared. On this note, I will bring Prince.
Hello.
Good evening from here.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Simon.
Yes, Mr. Prince, you have just 2 minutes, please, because we don't have time and we have a lot of people.
Okay. Thank you so much. This is the first time of me really following your broadcast. In fact, it was my wife that addicted me to today's own. I normally go back to YouTube after when I have time to listen, but today I was at home, so she now pinned me down to listen completely. Yeah.
Answer your wife.
in fact, she have addicted to you. In fact, she was the one that pinned me down today to listen to what you are saying word to word. Right. I almost missed my dinner.
Oh, but now you're going to have a good day. So what do you have to say? What do you have to say about
Tony Nnadi? You see, why most of the times I don't like commenting on people like Tony Nnadi is that I know what they did to us in Masob. I was a comrade in Masob. I was imprisoned in Bauchi as a result of Masob. I was imprisoned in Kaduna as a result of Masob. And till today, people like Tony.
For those looking for the link, I've just shared the link now. Please, you can click on it. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
So up to today, people like Tony Nnadi is still messing the struggle up. So they are among the people that mess Wazirike up, and Wazirike is just trying to. In fact, I don't know if he's trying to recover or he's trying to destroy himself the more. Because the vision of this struggle, right from the early days, is not what we are seeing today. Thank God for Mazi Nnamdi who carved himself out and start moving on a different direction.
Exactly.
Because what they do is to that is what they are doing. And then the gullible politicians we have in Nigeria is using them to destabilize the struggle. How can you go and bring down constitution that you, how many of you can bring down constitution? What is the unit of people that can go and bring down constitution of a nation that is not even a contract? Even before you cancel a contract, you have to go through process.
Exactly.
And you will get up overnight and you are parading yourself for the past 20-something years that are going to bring down a constitution of a nation that has stakeholders.
And has men in machine gun
that have stakeholders. There are people that their nation is eating from that country, Nigeria, and they are ready to keep that country down, provided that their own country is eating.
Exactly.
And you feel that you can just walk up and be carrying file up and down and go and bring it down. There is no language that Nigeria understands like language of I no agree. You see how the Fulanis are doing it. They will come into your village, terrorize everybody, dominate the place, and keep on living. That is the only language that Nigeria understands. Exactly. Now that ESN has stood up and tell them enough is enough, I think you see all of them running. So Tony Nnadi is, I don't know the language I will use, because I know when we were in prison in Bauchi during the days of Masob, the people that were sent to come and bail us, we didn't see them. We never see anybody until we started using our families to begin to bail ourselves one after the other. I was moved from Jos to Bauchi.
When was this?
And that is it 99?
You see, and that time nobody was not shouting that somebody is
no. So
right?
So many things happen. So that's why when all these people that are coming through the window are talking about the struggle of Biafra, when I look at them, I laugh. Because none of them have ever paid any price. None of them has ever paid any price. None of them have ever paid any price. I know when Obasanjo dealt with us and said that we are doing New Yam Festival and gathered all of us and threw us one side. They came to Yola where we are doing Northern Federation, Igbo Northern Federation, and pick all of us, the executives, and dump us inside prison. Nobody. We started burying ourselves one after the other. Where is this Tony Nnadi? He's just carrying file up and down. That's why I don't talk. I beg my support. In fact, my wife has always been in the forefront doing all this support. Once she tells me, I say, my dear, go on and do whatever you feel that is right. Because we want to come back home. We want to get home and feel comfortable and feel relaxed in Igbo land.
Exactly. Thank you very much, Mr. Prince, for being part of the program.
God bless you. Keep on what you are doing. The Lord is your strength.
Man, thank you very much.
I'm happy as you said that that is only shiso they will use to break your skin. But when somebody was saying that Mazi will soon dump you the way he dump others. Yes. Anybody that is not doing well, the person needs to be dumped. Look at what Utemefo, a whole Utemefo, your deputy. From being deputy, you're going to go and liaise with aliens and begin to talk about rubbish.
Exactly. All right. We have to Prince. Thank you very much.
Take care of yourself and your family. God bless you.
Thank you very much. All right. And that's where we stop with Prince. Now we have to bring you in Kosi Sochukwu. Good evening and welcome to the program.
Good evening, Mazi Simon.
Yes. Can you talk? Can you put more life in your voice, please?
Okay. Good evening, Mazi. I don't have much to say. I just want to thank you and commend you for what you are doing.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I can hear you loud and clear.
And to contribute to today's topic, Tony Nnadi, even from what he is doing and displaying over the conference there, it shows no seriousness in him at all. Can you, when you are displaying those things on screen, I was just laughing at him. You organize a conference and you are pressing phone, receiving calls. Even when Sunday Igboho was talking, he was not even paying attention. He was using pressing phone and all that. So now, do you want to think that such people will be? Do you want to think that such people now will be trusted? So I'm disappointed in him. It's not someone we should trust. Okay. So I just want to commend you on what you are doing. God bless you. Keep it up.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Kosi Sochukwu, for your wonderful contribution, and continue to watch the program.
Thank you.
All right. And then there we go. That was a very brief one. The next person is Tony. I hope you are not the Nnadi we are talking about. Yeah, Mr. Tony, good evening from here, and welcome to the program. Mr. Tony, I cannot hear you.
Yes, Samuel, can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear. Good evening from here.
Okay, good evening. I'm calling from South Africa.
Oh, welcome to this program.
Okay. Yeah, Simon, good evening. I'm calling from South Africa.
I hear you. You are calling from South Africa. What do you have to say about the exposition today? You have learned something, right?
I so much like what you are doing, and I don't want to comment on the issue of Tony Nadi because I know that Tony Nadi is already a saboteur. But I want to comment on the issue of Aberibe in the house.
Okay.
Okay. In the issue of Aberibe in the house.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Aberibe is doing all he can do. Aberibe.
Your line is very, very bad. I barely can hear you. I barely can hear you. Can you fix it? I barely can hear you, Mr. Tony. I barely can hear you. The line is very, very bad. The line is very, very bad. Let us listen to Austin. Tony, you can try to come back if your line is working. You can come back again. Let us listen to Austin. Austin, please, you people should be very snappy. Make comment on what you have just watched the today's broadcast and the today exposition. What have you learned? What do you understand? And make a comment. Let it be on the particular broadcast, please. Welcome and good evening.
Just go to. Yeah, thank you very much, my dear. I thank you so much what you are doing, because you make me to know my origin. So I thank you so much. I'm only here just to thank you for the good job you are doing. I'm from Igodomigodo. You make me to know that I'm part of Biafra. And you are not the Kano. Because for me, I left home over 20 years ago when I saw what was happening. I refused to go back home. Even as I'm here now, I'm not here as in Nigeria, no. I rejected it 20-something years ago. You understand me? So thank God that you have come and Nnamdi Kanu has come. All hail Biafra.
All hail Biafra.
I'm with you. I support you. I support him. I stood for him in everything in my life. I will use my last blood to fight for this Biafra to come. Thank you very much. Long life. Nnamdi Kanu, long life. I personally call him Lord. I call him Lord and my Jesus. This is Jesus I'm seeing. I'm telling you, that place where we are talking, that zone, there's no prophet, no pastor. Only one prophet we get, that's Nnamdi Kanu. No other prophet. All those ones there, they're all deceivers. I can tell you, that's what I know. What is it called? Is it Adeboye? He went to State House. They bribe him. All those members that sit down there, they never know that they have collected money on their head for Fulani to kill them. Last year, we make for us to go to, for the boys, for the youth, to go to to come out for protest. That's on the 8th December. David gathered them. Adeboye gathered them and took them to Shino. And this is Shino they have been attending for many years. Nothing changed in their lives. Nothing changed in their life. This only man that came out and pledged his life for us to get a good life, to change our name, to turn our life around for good. They said no. They will never succeed. All those things they are doing there, we are going to destroy them. I'm here with you. I stood for you. I follow Nnamdi Kanu. I follow you. Thank you very much for the good job you are doing. Nnamdi Kanu, long life. Biafra, long life. I'm here with you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm so proud of you. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. Nnamdi Kanu, if you are hearing me, I'm here for you. Long life, long life, long life, long life. All hail Biafra. I'm so happy. You can see it in me. I'm so happy. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm from Igodomigodo. I'm from Igodomigodo. My wife is from Imo State. From Imo State. Thank you so much. My wife is from Imo State. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Augustine. And that was very emotional. That was very emotional there. That was very emotional there. If you listen to that voice, you will know that is a voice yearning to go home to his land, Biafra. It is very, very emotional to listen to that, brother, and I really appreciate that you are part of this program. We will continue to move forward, no going back. What we are doing is that we want to expose anybody who will be an obstacle to the restoration of Biafra, who will crush you and grind you, and that's what we are doing. So, Mr. Ezumazu, welcome to the program and good evening from here. Mr. Ezumazu, can you hear me? Hello? Mr. Ezumazu, can you hear me? Unfortunately, I can't hear you, and I can't even see your picture. So I think we've lost you now. We've lost you. So on that note, I'll be bringing Chino Nyerem. Chino Nyerem, good evening from here.
Hi, brother. Good evening. Good evening. I'm grateful and I'm very, very, very happy to join your program today. I'm still at work. So I'll be following you. Yeah, I live in USA. I'm a permanent resident here and I'm ready to go home. So, what I want to say about Tony Nadi, well, just bear with me. I may be a little bit rude. Tony Nadi is a fool. You know, whoever that knows Tony Nadi should know that he's a criminal. You know, Tony Nadi. You know, I saw him. You know, all the tricks.
Let us not. Sorry if I'm interrupt you. I'm so sorry. Let us not make it like like personal. But I want you to, if you want to make a comment, you may comment on the approach, what they have presented, and we have been able to expose that there is nothing like constitutional force majeure, and we have some people who are educated, who are following them and have been parading themselves and sharing this on social media. So it is just a matter of law. Nothing like constitutional force majeure. So now that you have come to know there is nothing like that, let us, want to hear your comment or advice to those who may now come to know about this today.
Okay. Well, for my listeners, what I'm going to keep doing is just to tell them to be very, very mindful. Somebody like him, somebody like Asare, somebody like Mazo, and all those people like them, they should not, relax and wait for them, keep deceiving them for nothing, whoever that be following Nnamdi Kanu should know that Nnamdi Kanu and you and some other ones who've been trying to, bring some of the truth to us and make us to believe that this Biafra is not something of truth or something like that. But again, they should not listen to them. Let's just fight for ourselves. Let's just fight for our unborn children. Let's just fight and save our parents at home. Because these people, if you keep listening to them, they're gonna lead us to hell. And myself here, like some time ago when you were talking about People's Army, so I was trying to reach you that because calls were too much, But for me, as it stands now, I'm ready. Even right now, I'm ready to book my flight to go home because I can't wait, to see these fools keep killing our brothers at Edo, both Edo State, Benue, and all that. I even prefer to die. I even prefer to die for my people.
Thank you very much. Nobody is dying. We're all going to see Biafra in Jesus' name. Thank you very much.
You said, thank you. I keep it up, bro. Keep it up, bro.
Sister, thank you very much. I have a sister in the house, and because men has been talking and talking, so I have evangelist Ake Butioma. I have to jump everybody to bring her, in. So thank you very much, Chino Yerem, for being part of the program. Now I will jump every other man. So I apologize I apologize to all those who have been on the waiting list. Now I have to jump to our sister, who she's the only sister here. Before they say our own republic doesn't recognize women. So now we have our sister online, and I'm going to bring her in and jump every other man that has been on the waiting list. So good evening from here, Evangelist Ako Kuchonwa. Good evening and good morning, depending on where you are. Can you hear me?
Good evening. Yeah, I can hear you very clear, sir. Good evening, sir. Good
evening. Welcome to the program.
God bless you. God bless you. I'm so yes, I'm very happy. I've been, trying to how to come on air, talk with you, but thank God I'm lucky today to, to hear from you direct. So I'm very happy for what you're doing. I don't listen to news anymore. Do you know that news channels? Every day I must tune to YouTube, I didn't see your post. I will be wondering what is happening in Nigeria. So I'm very happy that I see right now where I'm right now is already late, but I said let me wait since you come online today online. So let me wait and see what is going, because yesterday I watched this their nonsense conference. So true. I didn't know. I didn't know anything about it. I didn't know what they're doing. Do you understand? The only time I was happy is when I heard Sunday they'll say no more finally. So I was happy that Sunday is coming up again. So I was very happy that I was time. But until now that this evening that it came this evening, and I read everything. So I was very happy. So since last year, since 2019, I have a dream about this, what's happening in Nigeria right now, how, what is happening in Nigeria. So I have a big terrible thing. If not, thank God for you, and then at the Kano, thank God for you people. If not, what the plan in Nigeria is by now, no, God show me in my dream. Nobody will come out. No, if they see me mention Biafra. So I'm very happy for you and then the Kano. So since last year I started following your program every day. If I didn't step out, if I didn't see you online, I think that something is wrong. Do you understand? So until each time I listen to your program, I'll be very happy. So you're giving me updates in Nigeria. No more channels, no more tonight, no more even CNN itself. Nothing. Just keep the good work.
If you don't see me online, you know that I'm resting.
Okay, it's not easy. It's just easy. Not easy. Keep the good work. Surely Biafra is coming. Surely Biafra is coming. That one is sure is coming. So keep the good work. Okay, may God be with you and protect our the Kano. Okay, God bless you. I'm very happy to have you tonight. God bless you. Bye bye.
Thank you very much. We need more women to log in so we can do some partiality this evening. I like to do some partiality sometimes. So we need more women to log into the house so we can jump all these men and take you people in. Thank you very much, sister, for joining.
Thank you. God bless you. Bye.
Thank you very much. Yeah. So that is Evangelist Ake Puchonwa. I like the name. The name is like you can't cover moon, with your hand. That's a very good name. So on this note, we'll be bringing Mazi Chukwuemeka Ezeji. Mazi Chukwuemeka Ezeji. Good evening from here. You have 1 minute to talk. 1 minute is 1 minute. Good evening from here. We can't.
Yeah, good evening.
All right, make very quickly because of time.
Okay. Well, the exposition you made today, about a month ago, you did an exposition about Tony Nadi and all those people, he was using to perpetrate this fraud. If most of us, we watched that program, you clearly stated that those people, they are what? It is fake. That people should watch that it was fake. Those people he was parading. You showed those people in that video that day. Now, yesterday, Tony Nadi went and started this. About a month ago, he was on Heritage TV. Exactly what you did today, I wrote on the platform. I said, Tony Nadi, you cannot be talking of force majeure. Force majeure is only applicable in commercial law, not constitutional law. You rather say constitutional amendment. They banned me for 1 month, you know, from the Facebook page. About last month, he was on Heritage TV. They were doing interview on him. So when he came out yesterday, even his words, his body language, you know, can tell you that it was a scam, because you cannot be talking of, force majeure in a constitution of a nation. What relationship has a constitution of a nation got to do with a commercial law? Automatically, even a layman knows that he is not even obtainable. It's so annoying.
I don't think that the layman knows. We have doctors that are making broadcast on it too.
Well,
yes.
If you read business administration, even contract law, those are the things, some of the things you are going to pick up as an elective. They will teach you force majeure. The only place you can hear about force majeure is contract law, you know, commercial law, not constitutional law of a nation. It's a simple thing. Now he's using it to scam our people. I am saying, may God bless you, because what you have done this night is you have killed the last demon that has been standing, the last demon that is going to, you know, confuse people. Asari the go and their group with Ucheme for them, they have declared their own whatever. That one has come to an end. Now, this Tony Nadi for 22 years, he's been pulling down Nigerian constitution without anything. So for him yesterday, he thought, oh, he must have achieved something, while he achieved nothing. So thank you so much, my brother, for having, you know, killed this particular monster that has been parading himself, you know, deceiving our people for 20-something years. Thank you so much. May God bless you.
Thank you very much
for what you are doing. Thank you so much.
Thank you. All right. We have to be making this broadcast very snappy. Raymond, you are the next on the line. Good evening from here, Mr. Raymond. Raymond, can you hear me? Is Raymond on the line? Raymond is not on the line, so we are going to go and we'll kick Raymond out because he is not on the line. Then we are going to bring in Chuka. Mr. Chuka, good evening from here.
Good evening, Mr. Ekpa.
Yes, good evening. I'll make it very snappy, please.
Okay. What I just want to say is about this Tony Nadi, who has just made a fool of himself, a big time fool of himself this time. You know, when everybody was coming out to be talking about Biafra, he was opposing almost virtually everything. It's just like, if it's not me or from my family, then nobody else should establish it. Now you find out that jealousy is a very big factor on his side. And we thank God also for Asari Dokubo, who came out and gave himself a very big shot on the foot last time by declaring his own street Biafra for his family and his wives. So we are all happy that he actually established his own Biafra on his own way. But then another thing is this: for those people who have been telling us to go and establish, make a complaint to the Senate so that we can have our own referendum from there constitutionally. Now they can see how the Senate have been rubbishing almost virtually everything that have been coming to them, be it those in diaspora who wrote petition, or those who are Abadibe, who wanted to put things right. We see that those people actually they have connived in their own way in order to rubbish all these things just to make it not to come to pass. So anybody who is telling us, oh, go to the Senate and make your complaints there so that everyone can now consider it and then vote on it, they have now seen how it is. So it's like they have sold us out, those of us who are in the diaspora. We're no longer citizens of Nigeria. So anytime we go to the embassy to renew our passports, they should be aware that we are no longer coming there in peace, because since we are no longer part of what is happening in Nigeria, we can behave anyhow in their place. So the only thing is just that we thank God for those of you who actually are bold enough to come and speak out in the public. Why I didn't put my camera on is today I will go and to renew my own passport there, and they will talk rubbish. You people will hear my own news on CNN, because I will not just sit and clap for them and tell them anything. So thank you very much for what you are doing, and we are very, very supportive of it all. Thank you very much.
much. Thank you very much for being part of the program. I'm going to bring the name Ugodia. So Ugodia, I hope you are a woman, because this one that you are using Ugodia, I'm not seeing your picture. If you turn out to be a man, I will kick you out. All right, I'm going to jump on the men now and go to this Ugodia. Good evening and welcome to this program.
Good evening, Mazi Simon Ekpa. This is Ugodia from Manchester.
Wow, welcome to the program.
It's a great pleasure to be able to connect this evening. I don't know. If I was a Tony Nadi's fan, I will bury my face in shame today.
Especially those who have shared that constitutional force major.
Oh my God. Even a child in primary school, when you are speaking to them, they will show you respect and courtesy and put their phone down and give you, at least giving you a little bit of concentration to show that, oh, I respect you. I have interest in what you're saying. He didn't show that at all. He was so nonchalant. Oh my God. I was embarrassed. How much more a professional, a legal professional? He was on the phone all through. Oh, it's embarrassing, honestly. All those his fans that still have an atom of respect for him should go and bury all their face in shame. Exactly. And to all my wonderful One Nigeria people that still believe that there is slightest hope of progress in One Nigeria. Typical example of when Abaribe was reading, that bill. Within few minutes, the bill was just shoved in the bin. Exactly. If it was a grazing bill, the popularity will vote for it. If it was any bill you can think of, it's so shocking, honestly. I've given up on that country. Yesterday I was watching Ngozi Nkonji-Iweala was talking about a lot of things. And I was just laughing at her. I'm like, God, this my sister still dreaming, still believing anything good will come from this country. A country that prioritizes compensating bandits, overpaying salaries. A country that prioritizes anything evil over good. How do you expect anything to come out from it? And I saw another post from Peter saying it's time for us to go. A country that will prioritize every other thing and every other thing bad. If really that will be, that means Peter B, the scales in his eyes is falling off.
They will all fall off.
I don't want to talk too long, but believing, supporting Tony Nadi, or still believing in one, you should go and bury yourself in shame, because nothing. It's like Abaribe is the only senator we have in that place. And how can he survive? How can anything good, how can anything be passed out just because it's like he's just on his own? He's just on his own. So the only way out is Biafra. Is Biafra or nothing, because there is nothing, there is just nothing. We cannot make any progress. We cannot make any progress, So anybody still believing in One Nigeria, still believing in anything good to come out from Tony Nadi, please go and bury yourself in shame. And it's not too late to join the boat. The boat of Biafra, the boat of those that have seen the lights. It's not too late. As long as you're an Eastern person, just come. We'll forgive all your sins and adopt you. Finally, thank you so much, Mazi Simon Ekpa. I might not always be there, but I watch your program later when I can. Thank you so much. I pray that God will continually increase you in your good work. In Jesus' name. Amen.
Thank you for being part of the program. Good night. All right, and then we continue again as we are waiting for other of our sisters to join. Let us bring Mr. Ikpoako. Mr. Ekpa, are you from Pakistan or from Afghanistan? From here.
Mr. Simon.
Yes.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
It's been a long time.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you very much for bringing me in today. Happy New Year.
The same to you. The same to you.
Yeah. A lot has happened a few days ago, and we got to talk about it.
Exactly.
I want to start by saying that I love Professor Banjo Akintoye so much.
Yes.
He's very, very outspoken, very resilient, and he never gave up. He maintained his word whenever he speaks. The same word, he never changed. But it was a disgrace yesterday that they invited somebody like Tony Nadi to such an event. Tony Nadi shouldn't have been there in the first place because he has nothing to offer. He has no stand. He doesn't know what he wants. He doesn't know where he's coming from. He doesn't know where he's going to. Could you believe that Tony Nadi was not able to utter a word in respect of Biafra? He was never using. He has never used that word Biafra. Addressing us as Eastern people. We are not Eastern people. We have an identity. We are Biafrans. If you want to identify us, call us Biafran. But he was not able to do that. And one thing again, people don't understand. Tony Nadi was uncomfortable because what he heard there was not what he expected to hear.
Exactly.
That made him very, very uncomfortable because if you look very well at when Professor Kintoye was reading that write-up, at a point he left what was written in that book, in that paper, and started saying this on his own. That was when he started making points about Yoruba nation. We want to do the one nation. We are tired of one Nigeria. We don't want constitution again. Nothing like constitutional amendment again. That was when Professor Kintoye was making that statement. And he saw Tony Nadi. At a point, he rose up. I thought he was going to go. He was going out. Somebody called him back, and he should come back and sit down there. He was like making calls, pressing phones, and that was very disrespectful to Oduduwa people. That shouldn't have happened in the first place. Next time, they shouldn't invite Tony Nadi. Tony Nadi doesn't know what he wants. There's nothing like whatever he's saying is nonsense.
Even though he's the one who wrote the speech. He wrote the speech.
Yeah, he wrote it.
He was the one who wrote the speech.
Yes, of course. And one thing again that I should say that Secretary of Professor Akintoye didn't go through those write-ups, because if they went through that thing before coming out to present to the world, they shouldn't have made that blunder. That's my point. Secondly,
Tony Nadi is a person that can shadow people. He doesn't work with somebody that he cannot shadow. That is the point.
I am telling you. And he was very, very arrogant, yesterday. He doesn't care. He doesn't care about nothing. Secondly, for those of our people who are still believing in their one Nigeria, you've seen what happened to our brother Abaribe yesterday. They've seen what happened to him. And as somebody wake up in the morning and tell us to go to the house and debate, there's nothing you can debate in Nigerian house that you're going to come out successful. They will trample you down. They will put you into a trash can, and that's the end of it. The only solution for all to us now is to leave Nigeria and have our lives. I thank God for Yoruba people because they have risen up, and I don't believe they're going back again. Everybody is tired of Nigeria. Yorubas are tired. We, the Biafrans, are tired. And to Oduduwa people, they should stand firm. They shouldn't listen to any politician. This is the time for them to rise up and reclaim their land. That's the only solution. Anything that has to do with the constitution, you cannot break a constitution down when you are still in that country. Tony Nadi and me cannot bring down Nigerian constitution, because we are not only Nigerians. There are other people, and you have to get at least more than 70% of votes before you can bring down constitution.
Exactly.
You cannot do it because you.
That will be people that will be ready to carry arms and fight Fulani.
Exactly. You cannot sit down one place and say you want to bring down constitution. It's never done anywhere.
The point is that you cannot bring down constitution without arms. That is number one.
They will never allow you to, because they are in charge of the military, they are in charge of the police, they are in charge of the Air Force and Navy. How can you bring down their constitution without carrying arms? It's never done anywhere. The only thing is revolution. If you have revolution, then we'll fight one on one. Our people will go back to our side. The other people will go back to their own. Then we'll fight. If you fold your hand thinking that Nigeria will fall one day, it will never fall. These people they can do anything. from even our senators, our House of Reps, our governors, all of them are involved in this nonsense going on in Nigeria. No one is none of them can be excluded from that nonsense going on. They are involved. They know, because if they think they can do better, they should resign and join us. That's the only solution. So those parading themselves as an Tony Nadi group, they should go back and just wash their face and sleep, because they don't have anything to offer. Thank you very much for giving me opportunity this night.
Thank you very much, and remain blessed and continue to watch the program.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, and on this note, I'm going to jump again. Man, I am seeing somebody here who is looking like our sister, but I'm going to have you. After you, I will have Chinyere. Chinyere, do not go away. After this, our brother, you are going to be next, and then after that, Nkechi, don't go away. So, good evening from here, Chukwu. Very briefly.
Oh, Simon Ekpa, good evening. I hope you're hearing me.
I'm hearing you loud and clear. Good evening from here.
Okay. I want to really appreciate you for the good work. You are really doing well.
Thank you.
And there are a few things I've just observed recently. You know, after the prayer, you know, the praise, worship, it's like everything is now in autopilot.
Yes.
You know, if you look at what happened to Asari Dokubo, immediately he finished that that declaration. The Ikwere people came, you know, after him. You know, it's like a war. They said they are ready. You know, that now they will tell him that they know all the things he has done, and they are ready to fight him one-on-one. You know, and looking at what happened in that their conference yesterday, you will understand that it's as if to say it's an orchestrated event by God for them to bring Sunday and elevated the guy. You know, so it's like they showcased him. You know, because if you look at it, somebody like Tony Nadi will not actually bring that guy to that kind of conference. He was surprised to see him in that conference. So that is when his mood changed. The heat everywhere, and he was like he peed in his pants yesterday for seeing the guy in that conference. You know, so it's not like it's a mistake. Something happened. If you watch, even in the north, they are fighting themselves at the moment. So I think that praise, we can do another one. You know, so that things are just happening on their own. If you start observing things, you see that a lot of things are happening on their own without we doing anything. You know, I just want to appreciate you. Let me give other people a chance to, you know, also add their own view as well. Thank you so much, and God bless.
The program. Thank you very much. And then the next person we have is our sister Chinyere. One moment. So Chinyere, good evening from here.
Good evening, Simon. Good evening, everyone. I'm so glad to be able to come on board. I was waiting for you yesterday so bad to analyze what happened, but I'm glad you're talking about it today. But just like all the other callers were saying, I noticed the discomfort of Tony Nadi. He was really uncomfortable yesterday. And I just couldn't understand why he was the one brought on board. I started thinking to myself, was he brought there because he was a lawyer representing them? Like, I couldn't fathom why he was there. But just like everyone else was saying, my observation is I could tell that things went the direction that he didn't think it was going to go. He didn't expect them to be saying what they were saying. And the thing sweet my body when Sunday started speaking so passionately, saying, we are tired of this. We are not going to tolerate this anymore. We are ready for you animals. We are ready for you all. And we are going for Yoruba Nation. And the older gentleman who was the main person reading what Tony Nadi drafted, I love the way he just, not mincing words, not trying to make it cute. He said exactly what he wanted to say, saying we want now Yoruba Nation. We are tired of this.
Yeah.
And in as much as I'm not a big fan of Tony Nnadi, towards the end, what he said made a lot of sense. However, I'm still looking at him side-eyed because he could not utter the word Biafra because of all the junk he has said in the past. He could not say Biafra to save his life. And that was shameful. And I really wish that there was someone from Biafra who's a really good representation of us on such an important conference, but it just really made me feel good that, how that Oduduwa Nation is not playing right now. In as much as they are new in the struggle, they haven't been in the struggle as long as we have been in it. And I know there are some people, still getting on board. Just look at us. We've been in the struggle forever. But a lot of us are still not on board, even though more people are coming on board. But just like my other fellow sister that called in, she said, if he drop all the scales out of his eyes and join us, we'll forgive him. But I'm still looking at him side-eyed, For him, I felt disrespected for him not to open his mouth and say Biafra. He just kept saying the Eastern region, like he was ashamed to say that. But at the same time, it was so disrespectful for him to be pressing on his phone. Maybe he's playing video games, or maybe he was telling people, now But anyway, thank you so much for giving me the opportunity. You're doing such an awesome job, and I always look forward to seeing you every day.
You mentioned something, that he spoke. Did you see any other region be represented in that conference? Like, did you see people from Middle Belt? Did you see people from the South? Did you see people from the Southeast?
I don't know if they were sitting in the audience, but the people that I saw on that table, it looked like Sunday Igbo and the older gentleman. I forgot, is it Akintoye? I forgot his name, the older gentleman. And then Tony Nnadi.
Not look, you see them the Igbo and Akintoye. Right? Hello, are you there? Oh, we lost her. Okay, well.
I'm still here.
So,
I'm still here.
Like you said, the people you saw look like. It's not like look like. You saw Sunday Igbo and Akintoye, right?
No. Those are the only people that I saw. Sunday Igbo, Akintoye, nobody else.
Yeah, when this is not. You mentioned something about. You wish that there were somebody to represent the Biafrans or the Igbos.
Right. Because Tony was definitely not our representation, for sure.
Okay, but I want to make it very clear again that this conference, this world press conference, or what they call it, should be the world conference organized by the Alliance territory, which comprises of the Middle Belt, the South, the Southeast, and the Southwest. Because this is what we try to understand. And I have also shown you in the broadcast the list of the people, from different region. I showed you Professor Turaki from the Middle Belt. I showed also Professor. One moment, because I think.
Oh, I actually logged on late, so I missed those. I'm gonna go back and catch up on those.
No, don't worry. I'm going to show you. Okay. Our own is talk and do.
Talk and do.
I'm going to show you. So now, when you look at this, it is already. I'm bringing it on the screen. Let me also make it.
Can make it bigger.
Yeah. Here we go. Now, when you look at this, do you see the Western Nigeria, Yoruba land?
Yes.
Now, when you look at number one is Professor Adebanji Akintoye. You see, he is there. He was the one who read who did the speech. Now,
was that lady Akintoye's wife? The one that I saw at the edge of the table?
I don't know.
Okay.
But if that is his wife, I don't think the wife should go and sit somewhere else. That should, there is a way to organize that kind of conference.
Right.
Now, that is number one. These are the list of the people that, has, according to them, we are in this alliance from Yoruba land. And when we look at them, you see big names there. Now, go to the middle belt of Nigeria. There is somebody called Professor Yusuf Turaki, number one. That Yusuf Turaki was not there.
Oh.
And the second person from the middle belt is called Air Commodore Jonah Jang, retired. He's not there. And I'm telling you now that from the setting of this conference, nobody from the middle belt was there. Do you understand it now? Now, let us go further. You go to the South. The person that is number one in the list of the people from the South is called Air Commodore Nkanga, retired. This Air Commodore Nkanga, retired, was not there. Senator Anyote Okon was not there. Fred Agbeyegbe was not there. Nobody from this South was present there. Because if there were anybody from South, at least they should be seated before Sunday Igbo. They should be seated before Tony Nadi. Do you understand the point?
So were they all sidelined? What happened? Like, how come all these people were not there?
I am coming. Now, let us go further. You go to the Igbo. You see here they did not say Biafra. You see? They say listen what here. Igbo, the lower Niger. You understand? In this Igbo, the lower Niger of Tony Nadi, number one in the list is Chief Nyanwodo. Nyanwodo was not there. Number two in the list was Professor Chidi Osuagu. Professor Chidi Osuagu was not there. Number three is Commodore Ebutu Ukiwe, retired. Ebutu Ukiwe was not there. And we did not see anybody representing them in that particular conference or whatever they call it. Now, do you see why we cannot, it is quite more of a joke to have come and declare and declare constitution that you have terminated it, when actually the people that made up the alliance to which you are acting upon are not represented. Do you understand the point? Because this is completely something different.
Right.
But they are sitting under the people, and I have just shown you the name and the list. Now, none of these people were represented in that place. And they just read that in Tony Nadi concocted this thing, because God is working. So, pushed Professor Akintola to read, to come and read that thing, and they read it. And then after that, man started talking from his heart. He said, no, Yoruba man will be talking about constitution and all that. So what we are trying to do here is to expose those who have been deceiving people with under constitutional force majeure and whatever that means, we don't know. But we are demanding those who are spreading those messages everywhere from America, they should start telling their listeners what is the meaning of constitutional force majeure. People need to know, because there is nothing like that in law. That's it. So thank you, Chinyere, for being part of it.
Have a good one, sir. I like the way all your comments are showing from all the platforms.
Thank you very much.
All right, take care. Have a good one. Bye.
Thank you. All right, bye. Right, and that's our sister Chinyere. Now we move further. Hopefully, Nkoli, you are still there before we go to Mazi Ike Nwosu. Nkoli, good evening from here. Hello. Hello, Uncle. Are you there?
Hello, yeah. Good evening. Not in calling Kechi.
Oh, Nkechi, sorry. Okay, your name is looking like Nkechi. Yes. Good evening from here, Nkechi.
All right. Good evening, Mazi. Simon Ekpa. Thanks for what you have been doing. I appreciate you.
Thank you very much.
What I want to say is, from your analysis and your exposition, what I think about Pa Akintoye, you know, there's a different what Tony Nadi gave to him to read is another different thing, and what he said from his heart is another different thing. I was thinking from my own perspective, maybe Pa Akintoye is the kind of person that is the kind of person that don't like arguing. Maybe you'll be telling him something, as in maybe Tony Nadi is trying to convince him about, but in his own heart, he knows what exactly he wants. So it's not that type of okay. If I say yes, yes, doesn't cause problem. Let me just accept. But what I want to do is exactly what I want to do. So maybe it came out from that. When it came to this thing, he decided to say his own mind, because I can't believe that a professor, after reading, he doesn't understood what Tony read. I believe he understood it perfectly, but he just Tony Nadi, let's not quarrel. This is exactly what I want. So this is indirect way of disgracing him. It's not possible. It doesn't come out to embarrass him, but I want you to understand that this is the path I am following. So, and for Tony Nadi, my second question, I want to use this media to ask Tony Nadi. He should come out now. He should grant an interview and tell us where he's standing. If he is for the disintegration of Nigeria, or he still wants to be carrying the fire and be saying he wants to change the constitution, because with what happened yesterday, let him come out and clear us that I have changed. I want to be part of the disintegration of Nigeria, or he will take a so that we will know, before I will know what I'm not a fan, and I don't even but this is what I want to ask him. Let him come out with what happened yesterday, with what happened, with what Akintoye said, and with what Sunday Igboho said. Let him now clear himself that yes, I am part of for Oduduwa to be dissipated. Everybody should stay on their own, or he wants to see the carrying fire with the whole disgrace and embarrassment. That's all I want to say. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Nkechi. You are in line with what we are saying. Thank you very much for that, your wonderful contribution. Thank you very much. Yes, those are the backstage are complaining that they can't hear us. All right, so I believe you are the one, Mazi, complaining. So now I am bringing you in. Good evening from here. You see, we cannot hear your voice, so you see, you cannot blame us again. Oh, you can hear me, but I can't hear you. I can't hear you at all. So can you work on your gadget? I can't hear you at all. I can't hear you. So on this note, I'm going to take you out and you can come back again. Let me now bring in most favor Onuigbo. Most favor Onuigbo. Please, Mazi, Ike, work on your distance and come back. Favor Onuigbo, good evening from here. Hello, Favor Onuigbo, good evening from here. Are you there? Are you there? All right. Somebody say I am making Tony popular. That he didn't know about Tony until now. If you don't know about Tony until now, you are still going to know about him. The point is that we are kicking every fake thing, every fake human being out of the way, and we are moving forward until Biafra come. That's what we are doing. So on this note, I'm going to bring the broadcast to an end. We have already spent 3 hours and 30 minutes, almost 3 hours, 30 minutes. 3 hours, 23 minutes we have spent talking on this issue. It is very important. We dismantle this issue today. So you can cut this broadcast into pieces, cut it, and then forward it to the appropriate people, appropriate channel, appropriate quarter that needed to see it, especially the people who have been deceived with what they call constitutional force majeure. It's a false claim, it's a fraud, it's a scam. There is nothing like that in law. So on this note, I'm going to say thank you, and may God bless Biafra. May God bless Oduduwa Republic. May God bless the Middle Belt. May God bless our wife. They are going to accept my prayer. May God bless IPOB worldwide. May God bless Mazinam Dikano. May God bless Oduduwa people who are agitating. May God bless on the Igbo who have taken it upon himself. and we still believe that it's going to be the pilot of this Yoruba nation and emancipation of Yoruba people. May God bless those of you who have always watched and who will share this program and make sure it penetrates almost every corner of the internet. Thank you very much and good night.